Hello, everyone. Welcome to Universal English Guide, where learning English is simple, clear, and enjoyable. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Liam. Hello, everyone. We're really happy to have you here today.
How's your day going so far?
It's going well. I did a lot this morning. I did the dishes, did some cleaning, and then I went for a short walk. What about you?
I'm doing good. I haven't done much yet, but I'm planning to do some organizing later. It feels nice when you get things done early, right?
It really does. When I've done my chores, I feel free. I can go relax without thinking about what I didn't do.
That's such a real feeling. And speaking of do and go, today we're talking about these two very powerful verbs in English, and we're connecting them to a very interesting idea. What if humans could teleport?
Yes, imagine that. If humans could teleport, where would you go first?
Oh, wow. I'd probably go visit my family instantly. No airport, no traffic, no waiting. I'd just go.
That's amazing. And think about how much we do every day just to travel. We pack, we plan, we check tickets, we do security checks.
Exactly. We do so many steps just to go somewhere. If we could teleport, we wouldn't need to do all that.
Let's imagine a normal Monday morning. Right now, people go to work by car, by bus, by train. They spend time commuting.
But if teleportation existed, they could just go from their kitchen to their office in 1 second.
That would completely change what we do in the morning. Maybe we'd sleep more, maybe we'd do more exercise instead of driving.
That's true. Or maybe we'd just do more work because it would be easier to go anywhere.
Oh, that's interesting. If it's easy to go somewhere, we might say yes to everything. Can you come to the office? Sure, I'll go. Can you help with this project? Sure, I'll do it.
That's such a good point. Teleportation might make life easier, but we might end up doing more than before.
Let's think about school. Students go to school every day. They do homework. They do projects.
If they could teleport, they wouldn't need to go by bus. They could go straight from their bedroom to the classroom.
But would they actually go? Or would they say, I don't feel like going today?
That's funny, because when something is too easy, sometimes we don't do it.
Exactly. There's something interesting about effort. When we do something difficult, we value it more.
So maybe if teleporting was normal, going somewhere wouldn't feel special anymore.
Right now, when we go on vacation, we plan, we prepare, we talk about it for weeks, we do research.
And when we finally go, it feels exciting.
But if we could just go instantly, maybe we wouldn't feel the same excitement.
That's such a deep idea.
Let's talk about daily life. Imagine you're at home and you realize you don't have milk.
Normally, you go to the store.
You get in the car, you go, you buy milk, you come back.
But with teleportation, you could just go to the store for 10 seconds.
That would change what we do with our time. We might go out more often because it's easy.
Or maybe we wouldn't plan ahead. Right now, we do planning because going somewhere takes time.
Yes, we say, I'm already going to the store, so I'll do everything at once.
But if we could teleport, we might go 10 times a day.
That could be stressful. Imagine doing small trips all day. Go here, go there, go back.
It sounds tiring, even if it's fast.
Let's look at do more closely in conversation. We say do homework, do the dishes, do the laundry.
Yes, and learners sometimes say, I make my homework.
Right, but we say I do my homework.
We use do for tasks, chores, and general activities.
And we use go for movement, going to places, going home, going outside.
But go is also interesting. We say, how did it go?
That's true. After a meeting, someone asks, how did it go?
They're not asking where you went, they're asking about the experience.
So go can talk about movement, but it can also describe how something happens.
Let's pause here for a gentle explanation. With do, we often talk about actions or tasks, things we perform. For example, I'm doing the laundry. I did my best. She does her job carefully.
And with go, we often talk about movement or direction. I'm going to work. We went home. He goes to the gym.
Exactly. So if teleportation existed, we would still use go because we're still changing location, even if it's instant.
And we would still use do because we still have tasks to do. Teleporting doesn't mean we've done our responsibilities.
That's so true. You could teleport to your office, but you still have to do your work.
You could go to the gym instantly, but you still have to do the exercise.
Teleportation changes how we go places, but it doesn't change what we need to do when we get there.
That's powerful.
Let's imagine neighbors talking.
Okay.
Neighbor 1, did you go to the new park yesterday?
Neighbor 2, yes, I went. I did some walking and did some stretching.
Now imagine teleportation. Neighbor 1, did you go to Paris for the weekend?
Neighbor 2, yes, I went for lunch and came back before dinner.
That sounds crazy.
It really does. If we could teleport, international travel would change completely.
Businesses would change too. People could go to meetings in different countries in one day.
They could do business globally without traveling for hours.
But would that mean we'd do more work?
Probably. If it's easy to go everywhere, companies might expect more. Can you go to our office in Tokyo this afternoon?
And you'd say, sure, I'll go.
And then you'd come back and still have to do your local work.
So maybe teleportation would save time, but we might fill that time with more tasks.
That's very human. When we save time, we don't always rest. We just do more.
Let's think about emergencies. If someone needs help, doctors could go instantly.
Firefighters could go immediately.
That would save lives.
Yes, and rescue teams could go anywhere in seconds. That would change what they can do.
But we would need rules. Where can people go? Who can go? What happens if someone goes somewhere they shouldn't?
That's another layer. Just because we can do something doesn't mean we should do it.
That sentence uses do in a different way, not a chore, but an action in general.
Exactly. Should we do it means should we perform this action?
Go also has that flexible meaning. We say, let's go to start something.
Yes. If teleportation exists, that phrase becomes even more interesting. Let's go, and suddenly you're there.
That's kind of funny.
It is.
Let's imagine daily routines again. Right now, kids go outside to play. They go to school, they go to friends' houses.
If teleportation is normal, they might go all over the world.
Parents would say, where did you go?
And the child says, I went to Australia for 10 minutes.
That would be stressful for parents.
Very stressful.
So teleportation changes where we go, but it also changes what we do with freedom.
And maybe it changes how we think about distance.
Right now, we say, it's too far, I can't go.
With teleportation, distance doesn't matter, so we can't use that excuse anymore.
That's true. If you don't go, it's a choice, not a distance problem.
And if you don't do something, it's not because of travel time.
So in a strange way, teleportation might make us more responsible.
Because we can't say, I didn't go because it was far.
Or I didn't do it because I didn't have time to travel.
Exactly.
So today we explored two simple verbs, do and go, and we used them in many natural ways.
We talked about chores, movement, experiences, results, responsibilities, and even imaginary teleportation.
These verbs are small, but we use them all the time in daily English.
So listen for them in conversations. Notice how people say, how did it go? Or, I'm doing my best.
And practice using them. Talk about where you go and what you do.
And here's a question for you. If humans could teleport, where would you go first? And what would you do there?
Write your answer in the comments in English.
If you enjoyed this deep conversation, make sure you like the video and subscribe to Universal English Guide.
Share it with a friend who wants to do better in English.
And keep practicing every day. The more you do, the more confident you become.
And wherever you go in your English journey, we're happy to go with you.
See you in the next episode.